Good morning. Good morning. This is a new day and this is a new me, and I am coming to you live this morning, and I'm so thankful and I am so grateful for this day in which the Lord has made. And listen, we're coming together this morning and we're being excited. We're thanking God for yesterday. Yesterday was a wonderful day, and listen, no matter what you deal with today, the question I want to ask you today is, are you willing to let go? Let go of what? Are you willing? Are you willing today to let go of what no longer is necessary, what is no longer necessary in your life? The things that we are holding on to that are no longer necessary, that we no longer need, no longer necessary in our lives. Are we willing to let go of those things? Are we willing to let go of old stagnant relationships that no longer are necessary for us to continue holding on to? Are we willing to let go of things in our home, the things that we've been holding on to for years, the clothes that we've been holding on to for years, thinking we're going to get back in them? And hey, some of you will and some of you won't, but are you willing to let go of those things? Are you willing to let go of old thoughts and old hurts and old things, old way of thinking that no longer is necessary in your life? Are you willing to let go of these things today? Because when you let go of these things, you will welcome change. You will welcome change as it is full of opportunities for you. Change is full of opportunity. You know, we look at change and we don't want to change, but change is good. When you change, you can't stay the same. But in order to do that, we got to be willing to let go of what's no longer necessary in our lives. Because I want to let you know, when you hold on to stagnant things, there's no flow of new things coming in. And that's the law of flow. That is the law of flow. When you release things that you don't no longer need, you make room for stuff to come, for new things to come in. It's just like a stagnant pond. If the water, any body of water that's sitting, it's not flowing, it's not moving, it becomes stagnant. And after a while, it will begin to stink and all kinds of infestation will build up in it. So are you willing to release what's not, those things that are no longer necessary for your life? Listen, and I'm just saying today, I want you to think about that. Are you willing to let go that change can come in with, that is full? Listen, change is full of opportunities for you. And when you're willing to change your thinking, change your eating habits, change whatever you have to change to make things better, so opportunities can come. Because if you don't make the adjustment and make some changes that things can get better, they're not going to get better. You have to change your thought patterns. You have to change the way you feel about certain circumstances. You have to change the way you feel about certain people. You have to change the way you think so that you can get rid of the things that are no longer necessary. Are you willing to let go today? That's the question. Are you willing to let go of those things that are no longer necessary in your life? Because when we continue to hold on to things, they just cover up and take up space that something else needs to be occupying. You cannot, let me say it like this, in your closet, and I'm guilty, I need to do it myself, because I just have to make the time to do it, because there are some things that I could get rid of that I will no longer need, and that I no longer fit my life for this time in this space. So I can get rid of some of those things, but we become attached. That's the thing. That's the thing. We become attached to these things, whether it's emotionally or physically, and it's more emotionally than physically, or we give them so many sentimental reasons for holding on to them. But that's an attachment. We become attached to people that no longer is necessary in our lives. Their seasons has come and gone, but we're still holding on to them. So Are you willing are you willing to let go today of those things that are no longer necessary in your life? Those things that you needed only for a moment in time, and you no longer have need for them, but you're just holding on to them. Why are you holding on to them? What purpose are they serving you now? Are they serving you any purpose right now in this time and in this space, in this season that you're in? Are you willing to let go so that change will come in with all of its opportunities to make your life better? Because we want a better life. Because when we don't go with change, when we don't get rid of the things that are no longer necessary and we're just holding on to them, they become clutter. They become clutter, and they become a bunch of stuff that you just have. A bunch of stuff. Does it have any value? Does it have any real true meaning for you? Is it serving you any purpose right now? Everything should have a purpose and a place. Is it serving you any right now? What is it doing? Is it just taking up space? Is the person just being there? I mean, you know whether or not that person has a continued purpose for being there, why they're there. So I want you to examine today. And the question today is, do they serve a purpose? Are you willing to let go of the things that are no longer necessary in your life, that those things that are necessary can come into play? Because in order, according to the law of flow, you have to get rid of those things that are not causing, that are not moving, to make room for more things to come in. If we don't make room for things to come in, if you don't make room for things that you desire to have to flow and to show up, they will never show up. If you don't make preparations for things that you desire to happen, they will never happen. We can think about it all day long, but if we don't make the preparations for it to take place, if you want a husband and you're so desperately looking for one and waiting for one, what are you doing to make room? You got your own house, you've established yourself very well, but what are you doing to make room for that individual to walk into your life? Are you still just being all about you in the house? And I'm just using that for an example because that's the first thing came to my mind. Are you still all about you in the house? Are you still covering up both sides of the bed and you claiming both sides? Are you making room for that individual to come into your life? Or are you holding on to that one that you're ready to and you need to let go and you should have let go a long time ago? How can that one walk into your life when somebody is already occupying the space? What are you doing to clear out and to prepare for more to come? Are you willing to let go of some of the things and the thoughts in your mind that new thoughts can come? Are you willing to be grateful for the things that you have that are serving your purpose and that are giving you value and are doing and they're functional? Some things we have are no longer functional and we're just holding on to them. You got this old stereo and you're just holding. It's not an antique. It just got sentimental values. You can still have your sentimental memories, but it's just taking up space. Let it go, because when you deal with it, let me tell you what you're doing. You're keeping yourself in that era of that situation that you're holding on to that thing for. It's bringing back some memories. Come on out of the memories and live in the now, because it's right now where you are that you're being held accountable for where you are right now, because you've done the past. You've lived the past. You can't go back. Well, some of us are locked in the past. Let me not say you can't go back, but you're still there. Mentally, you're still locked in the past. Come on out the past and come into the right now that you can project toward the future. Are you willing to let go today of those things that no longer serve you purpose, that are no longer necessary in your life? Are you willing to let go? That's the question. That's the question to ask. Are you willing to let go of the old hurt and the old pain and the old frustration? Are you willing to let those things go, that God can bring healing into your body, that he can bring healing into your emotions, that he can bring positive thinking into your mind, that you can develop his mindset, that you can be the beauty that he's created you to be, that personal, that being that you are can manifest and come to the forefront. Yesterday we even talked about allowing those gifts to count your blessings, and allowing those gifts that are dormanted inside of you because you've suppressed them so much because of what people have said about you and what you think about your own self. Are you willing to let go of those self-pity mentality? Are you willing to let go of that poverty mentality that you can adopt on the abundance and the wealth? Are you willing to let go of those stagnant behavior patterns? Are you willing to let go of these things that we hold on to? See, because here's the thing. Some people love to just whine and cry. Some people just love to have something to murmur and to complain about. But are you willing today? Are you willing today to let go of those things that are no longer necessary? You've whined and you've cried and you've become such a negative person that nobody really wants to be in your presence but another negative person. And you're wondering why certain people don't want to be bothered with you. Because are you willing to let go of those negative behaviors? Are you willing to let go of those energies that is killing you on the inside? Are you willing to let go of those things that no longer is necessary in your life? That as change come, are you willing to accept change and all of its wonderful opportunities that it has to bring to you? Are you willing to let go today? Are you willing? Are you willing? That is the question. Are you willing to let go? And as you come across this video today, I want you to think about it. Whomever this video may fall into your hands and you may get the opportunity to see it, I want you to think about it. Am I willing to let go of what's hindering me? Am I willing to let go of those thoughts that people keep telling me I'm not going to make it? And God has already spoken the word over my life. I am going to make it. Am I willing to accept the change of leaving those people that are calling me, that are causing me not to go forward in what I'm pursuing? Am I willing to walk away? Am I willing to let go of that circle of mine that I'm the strongest one in the circle? Am I willing to let go of that ego of needing other people to stroke my ego so I can be the big person that I am, which you're really not? Am I willing to let go of that thought pattern? Am I willing to let go? Oh my God, I want you to look at it today and I want you to examine that thing. Am I willing to let go of needing other people to need me so much that it becomes a crutch to my life? I'm so needy. Are you willing to let go of that and stand firm in knowing that you can conquer the demons that are in your life? Are you willing to let go today? Are you willing to let go? And are you willing to welcome change and all of its wonderful opportunities that it presents as it come into your life? Because truth be told, change is really good. You should never stay the same. Even when a baby is born, it goes through the process of growing up. Even as adults, we're supposed to change and evolve. You have to change and evolve and become the being that you were sent here, that you were born into this earth realm to be and to do. So I want you to ask yourself today, what am I willing to let go that no longer is necessary in my life? Look around your space. Look around your life. Look at your relationships. Look at your circles. Am I willing to walk away from this stuff that is no longer necessary? They have served their purpose. Are you willing to let go today? Are you willing to let go? This is a new day, and this is a new me. And I'm excited today because that doesn't only just go for you, that go for me as well. Because there's some things that I need to let go. There's some people that I need to separate from. There's some thoughts that I need to let go. Yes. There's some things that I have to do as well. There's some changes that I have to welcome. Some changes that I have to accept. That all of its wonderful opportunities that it brings to me, that I can become and evolve even the more. That I can become the person that I am to be, that I can accomplish my assignment, that I can accomplish my task. Because the truth be told, as I sit back and as I look over my life, there's a place, there's a destiny that I have to reach, and I am in control of that destiny. And if I don't get rid of the things that are hindering me from reaching that destiny, woe it is unto me. I can't blame anyone else for my own shortcomings. You can't blame anyone else. It is up to you to propel and to push forward and to examine your life and to examine yourself. Oh, this is a self-examination thing today. Are you willing to let go? Are you willing to let go? Are you willing to let go and to accept change and all of its wonderful opportunities that it presents to your life? So this is a new day and this is a new me. And I am so thankful today for this opportunity to come before you. So I pray that all of you that will come across this video today will share it with someone and that you will be blessed for hearing it. Because I want you to stop for today and think about it. Think about it. Am I willing to let go of the things that are no longer necessary in my life and to accept change as it comes with all of its wonderful opportunities? This is a new day and this is a new me, and I'm excited for you today. I'm excited for the things. And listen, if you want to drop me a line, I'm more than grateful to hear from you. I want to hear from you today, and I want to know that you're willing to make the change. I want to know that you're moving forward in your life. I want to know that you're becoming the being that you're supposed to be. You're fulfilling the assignment that God has given you in this earth realm. I want to know that you're moving forward and you're no longer standing still and you're not marking time. Because listen, time is of the essence. And I know, with God there is no time. But He's given us time that we can measure day and night, that we can measure our lifespan. Yes, that's what God did for us. And we have these calendar years and all these things right here. But I know there's no time and space with God because God is. And but He's created us as these wonderful beings and then given us these fleshly bodies, and we've encased these beautiful beings that we are in these bodies that we can operate in this realm, because that's how we operating in this realm, in really under dual citizenships, really. And I'm not going to get into that because it'll take me into another place. But listen, I want you to know today, ask yourself, what am I willing to let go, that change can come into my life with all of its wonderful opportunities, that doors will begin to open for me and that things will begin to happen. I want you to sit down and just think about your life. And I want you to sit down today and just get a real glimpse. I mean, really look at your life. Look at who you are. Look at where you've come from. Look at where the possibilities of where you can go. All that you desire, it is possible for you to obtain it. I don't care how old you are, how young you are. It can happen for you. It can happen for you. It can happen for you. But it's up to you. It is up to you and it is up to me for it to happen. So listen, I want you to know, hold fast today. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Do not give up on yourself. You're too valuable. You're too precious. You mean too much to this earth realm. Don't give up on yourself. Your assignment that you're on is too valuable. It's too important. You cannot stop now. I know you took some hard blows. I know life has been rough. but you cannot give up now. You got to keep pressing forward. You got to keep going on. Examine your life. What am I willing to let go? These things, some of the things that you're holding on to are causing the heartache and the pain in your life. Let go of it. Let go of it. Just sit down today when you get a moment. When you get a moment. This is a new day and this is a new me. Because that champion that's in you is desiring to be released. Will you release the champion today? And again, I just think I'm so grateful today for coming before you today with this word. And it has blessed me today. It has meant so much to me. And it is resonating with my spirit just as it will with yours. And if this video is not for you, then God bless you. And I'm so grateful that you stopped and listened. And if it's not for you, it's okay. And if it is, would you share it with someone else that you come across? Because we need to know, everyone needs to know that, listen, we got to stop and think about, what am I willing to let go? Because, we're holding on to different energies. We're holding on to different hurts and different pains that we need to let go. Let go of the wrong that's been done. Don't hold it in your heart. Release it and let it go, that you can heal from within. Because we hold on to stuff without realizing it. And you need to let it go today, that you can live and be whole, be happy, and be the you that you were called and sent to be. There are people that are waiting for you to release some of the stuff that you can be in the place that you need to be in. So I want you to know today, be happy, love you. Sit down and think about it. What am I willing to release today that no longer is necessary in my life, that change can come in with all of its wonderful opportunities? And I'm excited to hear from you today. So you can drop me a line under this video when you come across it. Just send me a message. Just let me know. Or you can message me at 757-656-9226. And I'll be glad to hear from you, just to celebrate with you and just to know that you are moving in the right direction. So listen, this is a new day and this is a new me. Again, that number is 757-656-9226. You can drop me a message, or you can put me a note under this video. So I'm grateful for you today, and I'm so thankful for being in your life, and I'm so thankful for your being in mine. This is a new day, and this is a new me, and my time is up this morning. So I'm so thankful, and I'm so grateful. God bless you, and be blessed today. And know what? Ask yourself, what am I willing to let go that is no longer necessary in my life, that I can receive and accept change with all of its wonderful opportunities. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.